a very frustrating afternoon of trying to do live streams. I have no idea why I couldn't be heard. I'll pick my nose there, but I've turned everything up. I've checked. Who knows? Sometimes all you've got to do is just have another go, really, and try and drink some tea and chill out. I'm on a mission to do a live stream every day. This is my second one today, which is maybe a bit of overkill. In that time, I want to sing Happy Birthday every day. So everyone, whoever comes across this, gets a chance to have someone sing Happy Birthday, and also answer any questions you may have about whatever. Any questions that a 50-year-old father of 3 may be qualified to answer. I also wanted to wish everyone a Happy New Year, which explains this heinous jumper. Yeah, so that's that. And I also secretly want to see if it works because it was on mute. So I'm going to play a terrible song for the fourth time of trying. Basically, I write parody songs, childish parody songs about things that affect me in my life. The one person who's just joined in, hello and welcome. And could you do me a massive favour and let me know you can hear me? Because we've had a few problems. Oh, there's 2 people now. Can you hear me, 2 people? That would be really kind if you could let me know if you can hear me in the chat. Last time when I did this, I had lots of people say no se escuanda, or that's not. I think that was me attempting Spanish. Right. Look, they've gone within seconds. In the quiet moments before I smell your trump, that toxic pump from your stinky rump, at the bus stop or in the queue in Spa. The air all around me, well, it goes dark green and small people scream. My nostrils flare as I try to dodge your wind. At the end of day, pre-bed story time, sitting on your lap, I feel your brap reverberating through your clothes and mine. There's someone there. Hello, can you hear me now? Kumari, can you hear me? Give me hi, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Raj. If you could let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Sophia. Can you hear me? Please let me know, because for the past 4 times, people have been like, you've got your mic on, mate. You're on mute. So if you could let me know if I'm not on mute. Hello, Happy New Year to you. Hello, welcome everyone. Please like, subscribe, and activate the notification. 778, that's kind. Are you doing? Yes, very clear. Awesome, I can hear. Thank you, Raj, for letting me know. Right, I'm going to play. I've played that ridiculous, boring song about farts several times. Can you shout me out? My name is Kennedy. Hi, Kennedy. How's it going? Right, I'm going to sing a song now. Oh God, no, I'm not. See, I'm going to treat myself to a music stand on Tinder, because balancing your lyrics on the tripod, it doesn't work, as you can see, because I'm making an app hash of it. Right, there we go. Hi Emma, how's it going? Can I do a song request? I can't play. I don't do song requests. I know about 4 songs and I play them in rotation. Hello Esther. Hello Emma. But what I'll do, Emma, Esther, is I'll sing you a song. Right. This is about dogs, and I'm going to have to do this. Right. Sorry, I'd like to say this is usually more organised, this, but it isn't. Hi, sir, I sub. That's really kind of you. Thank you for subbing. I really appreciate that. Yeah, in case you're wondering what the hell this is, basically, I'm a 50-year-old British man in his shed. I do a live stream every day where I sing Happy Birthday, telling you which famous birthday it is today. Oh, dogs. Oh, lovely. Yeah, right. Just like, come on, less of that. Get on with the song. You're a big bouncy Labrador, stealing socks all the time. You'd be known to eat said socks, and they're usually mine. You're a big fan of begging, but you'll always be a friend of mine. They said you could win Crufts. Crufts is a dog competition in the UK. They said you could win Crufts, but that was just a lie. They said you were pedigree, but I can't remember why. You seem terrified of rabbits, but a fan of chicken pie. You're a big bouncy Labrador, licking your privates all the time. When I move from the sofa, you steal my place every time. You seem scared of the Hoover, but you're still a friend of mine. When I try to get a suntan, you're always there to lick my face. You think you're being helpful, a real pedigree chum. This behaviour would be endearing if you hadn't just licked your bum. Right, so yeah, so basically, bro, this is literally my dog. Yeah, my dog too. We've got a golden retriever who's lovely, but is quite, she's scared of everything, including like any hoovers, hates hoovers and mops. Where are you from? I'm from, I shouldn't have to think about where I'm from. Brighton in the UK. Yeah, so I write, thank you, a Rich Kabara. I'm definitely got that wrong. I'm sorry. Impressive playing. Thank you, Sonia. That's kind. Aha, very nice song. I'm going on holiday today. Where are you going on holiday? Do you like Michael Jackson? I quite like Michael Jackson. He's whatever you feel about Michael Jackson. He's written and produced too many amazing songs not for you to have some sort of opinion. Arib, I am. You are from the UK. I am. I'm from the south coast of the UK. A Rich Kabibara, by the way. I don't know what that means. But anyway, yeah, so you're all welcome here. And basically what I'm doing with this live stream, I'll do it every day. And I want to help people as much as I can. A, by singing the happy birthday. So they definitely get at least one birthday sing-song. Birthday, what time is it in the UK? It's about 3:20, I think, maybe near Ireland. It's snowing. You're in Ireland. Oh wow, near Bournemouth. It's quite near Bournemouth. It's basically Bournemouth's further west. Thank you. I missed someone out there. I hate the idea of people missing people out. That's bad for morale. What's you're going to subscribe? That's massively appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to holiday to Ireland. It's snowing too much. You're from Montenegro in the Balkans. It's currently for us 1614. In some parts of the world, it's now 2026, which is interesting, I suppose. Yeah, so basically that's basically what I do. Sing ridiculous parody songs about, well, family life. Sorry, this is going wrong. No, I don't have any problems with you're Muslim at all. Everyone's welcome in the live stream. Absolutely. That's how it works. And what I want to try and do is, if you have a goal or something you want to do, I can help keep you accountable. So maybe every now and again, if you've got a goal, that you let me know how it's going, and I'll do the same. So basically, if I'm not online for a day, and you're like, James, I'm pretty sure you said that you were going to try and do a live stream every day. Capybaras are animals. Some people adopt them. All right, they can be a black or white one. Oh, okay, right. So yeah, so that's the plan. So basically, because I listened to a really good piece of advice, YouTube advice, about growing your YouTube channel. Are you a Christian? I'm a Christian, and it basically said, although I don't go to church as much as I should do. I'm from the UK as well. Very impressive player. I'll follow you. Thank you. Right, I'm now going to play a parody song. Good work. Let me keep it the good work. Thank you, Raw Sports Studio. That's really kind of you. This is a parody of Bob the Builder, basically. You might not know who Bob the Builder is. Bob the Builder is like a cartoon in Britain. Hello, Pratchett, 1612. And basically, it's a parody on, if you've ever had a crappy builder, it's about this. Says he's a builder, but did he fix it? No, he learnt it all on YouTube, and he's made it worse. Plastering and driveways repointing to his labourers are 14, Dave and Stu. Dave blind in one eye, and Stu's got gout. I've just got my son to sleep, please don't shout. Online course in plastering, but did he fix it? More cowboy than builder, he's made it worse. He turned up at midday smelling of booze, put down a dust sheet and had a snooze. Him, Dave and Stu have so much fun, making inappropriate comments about the customer's wife's bum. That taps on backwards, is that a mistake? Where will all the rubble go? It ends up in a lake. This is awful. Says he's a builder, he's got his own tool belt. Does that make you a builder? Not really, no. Yeah. I'm from India, please sing Perfect Ed Sheeran. I can't sing. As you've just experienced, I can't sing Perfect Ed Sheeran. But I am trying to get better. I've been learning the ukulele for way too long to be this average. But like anything in life, you just got to keep doing it. Keep doing it. And just by making tons of mistakes, you will indirectly. Can you say hi, Brie? Hi, Brie. Yeah, if you want to support me, well, you being here is supporting me. But if you want to support me, because don't worry, it's not easy pensions. Thank you. So that's very kind of you, Sophia. I've definitely not Sophie. Yeah, I've definitely got that wrong, but I apologize. So yeah, so basically, as well as trying to sing everyone happy birthday every year, can you sing Headshot? No. But I will definitely, if you put any requests you've got, or basically after, if you want me to sing you happy birthday in 2026, put your name and your date in. You got it right. You surprised Sophia. Awesome. Thank you. I'm glad. Can I have a shout out? Olivia Booth, you can. Olivia, Oliver, I definitely recognize you. Hello and welcome back to the live stream. If it's your birthday, and you want a birthday song next year, put your name and the date of your birthday in the comments of this or any other video. I will sing you. Your name will get a shout out on your birthday in 2026. If you have a question about anything that you think a 50-year-old father of 3 could answer, also let me know. And also, if you've got a resolution of something you want to achieve in 2026, I'm also trying to help with that as well. Put that in the comments, and then we keep, every time you have a bit of success with it or a bit of a tough time with it, you can put that in the comments and I can give you a little bit of advice, which may be worth it. But the thing I found about trying to achieve stuff is just letting other people know makes you accountable, and that can help. Let's sing another ridiculous song. Got to take my daughter to a sleepover in a minute, but there's definitely time. I think the danger is now that I've actually learned. Hi, by the way, it's me, Rich. I got bored and changed my name and picture. Fair enough. These things happen. Hi, Lucia Broad. Maybe Lucia or Lucia. I reckon Lucia, actually. But yeah, I can totally see how addictive live streaming is, because I did a live stream this morning, and basically the title of the live stream was, because sometimes people don't ask me questions, so I have to answer my own questions to justify a live stream, was how can you basically, how can you stay on track with what you want to achieve? And the answer to that is you've got to create a sense of urgency, which is really difficult when we live in our lives when there isn't a sense of urgency. Did I want to get up and do a live stream before I went to work? Not really, because I do my live streams at the end of the garden in a shed, and it's quite cold. It's nearly January in Britain, and I have to open the door because otherwise I can't pick up the Wi-Fi in the house. So, but then within seconds of doing it and getting hellos from lots of nice people around the world, I thought, this is totally worth doing. This is great. Once you do it, it's like anything. You have to do the stuff. You have to start doing the thing in order to keep doing the thing, the idea of the thing. So whether it's, I don't know, going for a cold swim, or whether going for a run, or doing some weights, or writing your book, or whatever, or doing your homework, whatever it is, the idea of doing it is always way worse than actually doing it. Right. Hello, my name is Steve Harrington. Hi, Steve Harrington. Right. This is, I don't know who wrote this particularly, but this is a way I'm going to try and sort of kickstart a bit more of a conversation. When it comes to comedy, I'm an Alan Partridge fan, and I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. I struggle to behave when I meet someone called Dan, and I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. What in the world can you not give enough of? Let me know and I'll sing you a silly song. Yeah, ukulele's still a work in progress. I can tell how cold it is in this room because I only made this tea about 3 minutes ago. It's now like an iced tea latte. It's disgusting. So yeah, so that's the plan. It's not an utterly well structured plan, but I'm like, I wrote a song that's called End of beginning. All right, that sounds interesting. Hi, Isaac. Always like to hear new ideas and songs. And if you're a songwriter, mate, that's a fantastic thing to do. That is basically, I think, how you breathe interest and excitement into your life and that's difficult the older you get. I think certainly when you get to become, and certainly when you become like a parent, life can seem very Groundhog Day in a wonderful way. But has anyone in this room become a parent or got young children? If so, I'd love to know. Right, here's another song about things I like. Big fan of Pringles. When I open Pringles, I say I'll have a few, but I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. They're particularly Moorish if I've had a few, but I just can't get enough. I just can't get enough. What in the world can you not get enough of? Let me know and I'll sing you a silly song. I accidentally found to actually Joe Keery. I'm sure you've changed your name 3 or 4 times in several, but nice to meet you, Joe. And yeah, that's it. That's basically. Oh, look, I found the leader of the LBG. No, I don't think you have. I'm more. Hi, Kyle. I would say I'm an ally, but I try to keep things. Trying to keep things not overly political. This is very much a live stream about. Silly parody songs, singing happy birthday to anyone whose birthday it is, and trying to keep things sort of amusing and sort of open. Let's sing another song while we're here, but I'm going to go in about 3 minutes because I've got to take my daughter to a sleepover. Right, not that you need to know that. This is a parody song of Paul Simon's Diamonds on the Soles of Their Shoes. And basically, I mean, I'll give you a warning. All of my songs are unbelievably childish. I'm not proud of that. I know it's probably something I need to spend some time thinking about, whether I want to continue into my 50th year being a bit of a child. But I think even if it only makes you laugh, it's worth doing. Yeah, only if it was that easy. Everyone follows your everyone follow your dreams. Yeah, if only that was what easy. I'm confused, Kyle. Right. People say she's stinky, she's got dog poo on the soles of her shoes. Well, that's one way to get some privacy soon. Dog poo on the soles of your shoes. That's it. It's literally that. I mean, it's a work in progress. I'm just trying to spread support and love. Yeah, I agree with you. That's just, there is room in the world for everyone. There really is, for everyone to, as long as what you don't do is upsetting or illegal or offensive, there is room and space for everyone. That's the problem that people kind of think. We don't, because it doesn't work. Be realistic. I think, well, it could work. It should work. The problem is that, and this is getting political, the powers that be is the best example I've ever heard is it's the whole, if you put, there are 50 red ants and 50 black ants in a jar. I don't know why they'd be in a jar. Anyway, they're in a jam jar. And they get on quite happily until someone shakes the jar, and then they all go on. You basically, we're not the problem. We're not the problem. Each other. It's the system, or it's the powers that be. You always think about that. Who are the people that benefit from us being unhappy? And it's the people that make life so expensive. That's the stress. So actually, if what we forget is that we are the majority. Anyway, this is getting way too political. Right. The thing I've learned is that we're much more alike than we think we are. Especially the thing I found that the more, and that was more relevant as a parent. You certainly, and it's wonderful, irrespective of faith, religion, ethnicity. When you're a dad, and I instantly got loads in common with anyone else who's a dad. And that's a wonderful thing. It's a real leveler. And actually, human beings are pretty basic animals. The problem we've got is that we think we're much more intelligent than we are, and that's why we all want basically to be accepted and loved and to have connection. And once you've got that, then that's pretty good. It doesn't matter. We don't have any power. We never have. Don't know about that, actually. I think I certainly noticed that I think there's a bit of an unrest, a bit of a revolution. And I think things happen. I think you'd be amazing. It's amazing what you can achieve if you actually work together as a union. I think that there are people at the top who run the world who quite like the fact that the majority of people are arguing amongst themselves. And if we actually stopped arguing about silly things and put our minds together and thought, actually, we could make the world much fairer. I can't remember, I'm going to get this statistic massively wrong, but I saw a statistic that the richest person in the world could give everyone on the planet £1 million, or it was some massive amount of money, and still be the richest person in the world, which seems insane. I think, does anyone need to be a billionaire? I don't know. I think money is a really dangerous thing to chase. I think positivity, and annoyingly, positivity doesn't pay the mortgage. But when I look back on my life, the things that I'll be really proud of are the relationships I had. And if I was a good dad, and if I was a good friend and a good husband and a good son, the rest of it won't matter. You know, you don't want to be the richest man in the graveyard, basically. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, we've got 2 minutes over budget. I really appreciate you staying, if you stayed, or checking in, because I agree with that, Sophia. I do agree with that. Because ultimately, you are watching a 50-year-old man in a shed playing out of tune ukulele songs, and that it may not be considered top entertainment. So you supporting me is really appreciative, and if I can help you in any way, even if that's with answering a question of something you're struggling with, singing you happy birthday in 2026, or just be, you look like something from Stray Kids. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to go and check that out, or ask my kids. My kids always know. I hope wherever you are in the world, you're okay. I hope you're having an awesome time. Hello from London. Hi, Ian. And I really hope that you check in every now and again and watch a live stream and let me know when your birthday is. So the least I can do is sing you happy birthday in 2026. Take care of yourselves and happy new year.